Hello, hello. I am coming in with Dot's Home today. I did a short review of this on Judging by the Cover, so by all means, feel free to check out that podcast episode. I know it's going to look a little weird with my camera directions. I had to mess with my screens because it wouldn't let me move this screen to my usual recording monitor. So my webcam's over here, my recording is over here, so my camera might look a little weird. But anyway, I'm giving this game a look because I was excited to give this one a try. It is a free game available on Steam, and I think is going to be a fun little narrative. I don't know if I'm going to do multiple episodes or if I'm just going to make it all in one go. So we're just going to jump straight in and see what we're doing. Now, from what I understand, it is a point-and-click adventure. Oh, I need to get home. So yeah, I guess I click. There's not like... No, WASD and the arrow keys do nothing. Oh, Throwback Thursdays now showing The Wizard of Oz, There's No Place Like Home. Oh, but the theater's closed. Well, that sucks. I want to go see The Wizard of Oz. I haven't seen that in a while. In fact, I have seen some recent, well, not seen, but like I read a couple books of this Dorothy Must Die series, which is a spin-off of Wizard of Oz with a new protagonist and all that. So that was kind of interesting. I'm still wondering if I want to check out more of those books. Ugh, are you kidding me? I swear I left this door unlocked. Jeez, Grandma, can't you keep the door open? Can't keep a door open for nothing around here. Now I gotta find the right key. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with the gray key. Nope. Okay, so it's not just matching the key, it's knowing. Okay, the red key goes to my front door. Grandma, why'd you lock the door? I was only gone for a minute. It's not even dark yet. Oh, speaking of Dorothy. Dorothea, now you know an unlocked door is an open invitation to trouble. I've lived here long enough to know how the neighborhood's changing. Whatever you say, Grandma. I wonder what those papers are for. What's going on? Speaking of changes, I keep seeing those Cash for Keys flyers everywhere on this block. You're telling me some of them have even had the nerve to call me. For every one I block, 3 more replace them. Oh my gosh, yes! The freaking spam calls. Do you ever think of selling the house? Sometimes, but where else would I go? Somewhere whose streets I don't know? I've started over too many times in my life and I'm too old to do it again. I thought old was a cuss word. Only if it comes from you. Okay, I love Grandma already. Like, Grandma is peak personality right here. Y'all millennials, Grandma. And I'm a millennial. All right, you know what? Grandma is if Grandma's a boomer, she is the absolute win of boomers. Millennium whatevers. I have no idea what we went through. Back in the day. You know what? To a degree, fair. Before we came up here from South Carolina, your grandfather and I were sharecroppers. We busted our backs on a farm every day while the white folks who owned the land charged us more for rent than they paid us for our crops. Ugh. We may not have been slaves, but if you ask me, it wasn't too much different. Honestly, with the direction of modern economics, yeah, like I may never understand the historical aspect of those vibes, but I kind of see a direction. That's why Carl got a letter from his cousin Eustace up here about some good-paying work in the auto factory. We packed our bags, paid our debts, got a one-way bus ticket to Detroit, and never looked back. Okay, so the early days of the Detroit auto industry. I swear, you tell me this story about once a week. That's because I need to remind you where you come from. I wouldn't have it any other way, Grandma. Aw. Wait, is Carlos here right now? Mm-hmm. Georgia dropped him off while you were at the corner store. How about you go get him and bring him upstairs? Dinner's about ready. Fine, but when he gets mad at me for interrupting his Supreme Bash Bros battle, I'm blaming you. You talk like I know what any of those words mean. Okay. So somebody is playing Super Smash Brothers. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh, okay. It's got to be over here, the basement, right? Supreme Bash Bros. I knew it! Yo, cuz! Yo, Squirt! 5 more minutes! Nope. Grandma wants you upstairs now. Plus, you know how this place upsets your asthma. If you were a cool aunt, you'd let me stay down here a few more minutes. Too bad for you, I'm your only aunt, which automatically makes me the cool aunt. You're no fun, Auntie Dorothea. Nope, none of that. To you and everyone else, it's Dot. D-O-T, period. Well, Grandma calls you by your full name. Yeah, because when have I ever been able to stop Grandma from doing anything? Now come on. Please, just a few more minutes. Fine, but the countdown starts now. What's this? Grandma keeps important documents in there. I'm not allowed in. One of Carlos's favorite games, featuring famous characters such as Kerbo and Iron Knight. I was just seeing if there were any other interactions to see like what's going on. What are you waiting for? Tell Carlos to come upstairs. Oh, I guess nothing continues until time is up. Okay, time's up. But it hasn't been 5 minutes yet. Tough beans, bud. Let's go. Okay. Smells like Grandma's world-famous mac and cheese in here. Don't touch. It's cooling down right now. Cooling down? You mean we gotta wait before we can even eat? I could have finished my game. Why you want to hang out in the only place where mold grows on the walls is beyond me. The rest of the house is for you and Grandma. The basement is a place that's just for me. Lord, I guess they aren't kidding when they say history repeats itself. You sound like Hank back when he moved out in '86. I'm pretty sure a flair for the dramatics is a family trait. Oh, someone's at the door. You expecting anyone, Grandma? Heck no. Not without a call first. Maybe it's the person Dot's been secretly texting all month. Shut it, you. Whoever it is, I know they better stop banging on my darn door. Don't worry, I'll get it. Yeah, I figured I'd be the one getting the door. Ooh. Here. Okay, I already don't like the look of this guy. That slick back hair and that smug look. Ugh. Whoa, who are you? Who said you could just walk in? Hello, miss. Sorry about the sudden intrusion, but as I always say, an open door is an open invitation for new opportunities. That sounds like something a would say. That's a terrible saying. Maybe, but more importantly, are you Mavis Hawkins, the owner of this lovely home? No, that would be my grandmother, but you can talk to me. I see. Well, my name is Michael H. Murphy III, and I represent a company called Hope Equity. We're investigating heavily in bringing back this neighborhood, and we're willing to give you straight cash for the keys to this... Let me save you some time. I've seen the flyers, and we're not interested. But this is a golden opportunity. We're paying above fair market value for distressed homes and revitalizing... Do we look distressed to you? How can you bring back a neighborhood that never went anywhere? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Miss Hawkins, if you let me explain, I'm sure your grandmother will come to understand. You meant what you said, and so did I. We're not interested. Bye! Slam the door in Murphy's face is an achievement. Yeah. Just from the little bit of game I've played so far, fuck Murphy. Can you believe that dude walking up on us like that? He's lucky I didn't. You think it's true what he said, that they're paying more than it's worth in cash? Don't tell me you're actually considering this. I'm just thinking, we could really use that money. I'm not getting any younger, and these bills only seem to grow every year. Fixing that water leak from last year almost put me out of my own savings. I thought you said you couldn't bear to start over again. Between Hank down in Florida and your sister Georgia, I'm sure I could find a place close to home. I thought this was home. Ugh, I'm going upstairs. You okay? I bet Grandma's mac and cheese will cheer you up. This conversation made me lose my appetite. Y'all can go ahead without me. Oh. I know you don't like it, but... Yeah, this... Well, the ceiling's leaking again. Ugh. So apparently that leak that almost put her out of her savings is still going strong. Huh. Well, I guess I'll keep my closet closed. Property taxes, repair fees, electric bills. I get that we need the money to pay the bills, but do we really have to give up the house to get it? But if we stay, does this just mean we have to keep struggling forever? Jeez, I'm giving myself a headache. Maybe if I take a nap, I'll wake up with a clearer head. And let me guess, a nap turns into being asleep until the beginning of the day. An open doors and invitation. I want a place that's just for me. New opportunities. Because when have I ever been able to stop Grandma from doing anything? That was some nap. At least my headache is gone. My door is locked from the outside? Maybe one of my keys will open it. Wait a minute. Why is this key glowing? Does it want me to... Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, shit. Okay, I know I saw this in the trailer, but it's still trippy. Visit the magic hallway for the first time. And there's like a smaller me in the background too. What am I looking at here? What the? Just how long was I asleep for and who redecorated this place? Minimalism is so not Grandma's style. Oh, I must have missed you coming in. You again? I don't believe we've met. You're here for the open house, yes? How do you like the upstairs so far? Open house? What are you even talking about? A 3-bedroom, 2-bath wonder. Great amount of space for a family, if you and your husband are looking to start. Is he here with you? I'd be happy to chat with him man to man about the details. You must be confused. This house isn't open. It certainly is, miss. Oh, he's doing a little hand... Oh, it certainly is, miss. Do I need to change his accent now? Why don't you continue to look around? Better be quick with your decision, though. You're not the only one looking. I need to find Grandma and find out what the heck is going on. Well, I guess first thing to do is go check downstairs. Do you think we're making the right decision, Carl? What if things here are just as bad as they were at the farm? Even if things get bad up here, I don't think they can get much worse than what we had left behind in Effingham. Effingham, is that a real place? Those voices are familiar. Wait a minute, Grandma? Grandpa? Huh, Grandma? I ain't nobody's grandma. Okay, I've seen this happen in movies. Just gotta play it cool. Don't tell me you have your eye on this place, too. Oh, no. This home is yours. I, live in the neighborhood and just decided to pop in. Oh, a neighbor. Well, it's nice to meet you, Miss Dot. Short for Dorothea. My grandmother named me. What a beautiful name. Your grandmother has good taste. Name's Carl Hawkins, and this here's my wife, Mavis Hawkins. Since you're from the neighborhood, can you tell us what it's like here, Dorothea? Well, things are a bit different now, but we always look out for each other here. I know everyone's name on the block and can count on them to have my back when I need it. Well, I'll take that just as the answer I needed. Me too. Sounds like the perfect place for us to settle down. Hopefully this Murphy fellow will stick to his word. This is the first house we've looked at all week that hasn't turned us away just for being colored. I assure you that I am happy to work with your people, Mr. Hawkins. Ugh. That phrasing just kind of rubs the wrong way here. I was just telling the young lady over there that it's a perfect home to start a family. I thought you said you were just passing through. No way. This house seems perfect for the both of you. What a shame. Mrs. Hawkins, why don't you think about all the delicious meals you can cook in this fabulous kitchen? While your husband and I talk business in the living room. But any business of my husband's is mine too. Oh yeah, she ain't putting up with any of that. Go, Grandma. She's right. We'll hear what you have to say together. If you insist. I should go. Yeah, I should. Did you say you're employed at the auto factory? No, sir, not yet. But I'm going down there tomorrow to see about the job. No, there's always a catch. There it is. There's the racism. Yeah, there it is. Uh-huh. Somehow I figured Hawkins would be a little sleaze. I can make it easy for you to buy your dream home with the contract for deed where you just make the monthly payments. I'd make my decision quick. I'm gonna lose my mind if I hear another word. Huh. Well, let's see. This is, we were seeing a house like this. Kick the sign, make fun of the sign, ignore the... You know what? I'm gonna ignore it. What do we got here? Your neighborhood could be next. Every house marked X now occupied... Oh. Oh, wow. Sold his home at a loss. Oh, geez. Okay, so this is, yeah, there's some crazy shit going on here. Today's newspaper. This is one heck of a dream. Who knew I could dream up something so detailed? Now, imitation of life, don't you believe in chasing rainbows? And historically accurate. The theater's open. Can I go to the theater? That'd be cool. Actually go to one of the old movies. Miss! Oh. What's up, Hawkins? Oh, it's you. You had me chasing you for nearly 2 blocks. If I was you, I wouldn't go any further. The neighborhood beyond this point is... Oh, my... Okay, ow. This guy. How about you come back with me to the house? No, I insist. Okay, so I apparently cannot continue further that way, and I get that now, in video game speak, this is just the game gating me within its intended area, but oh my gosh, the way it's framed. And now, the thing is somebody could easily look at this and think, oh, this is just some racial baiting or some shit, but like, this is the actual shit that people experienced. Oh, what is going on here? This just sounds like a raw deal we had with the old man Macon and his farm back home. I know money's tight, but I could do my sewing on the side to help out. Could really make this home ours, even if we just have to make things work. Oh, wow, she's already planning to kind of struggle too, but they're really favoring the place. Anyone ever tell you you're one weird gal? I'm starting to think so myself. Any luck with the decision? We want the house, but that Murphy fella's just making us choose between a contract for deed or renting the place. What's the difference? The way he tells it, we'd just be responsible for making regular payments on the house until the balance is paid off. And once that balance is paid off, the house is ours, free and clear. Only thing is, if we miss a payment, then we're back to square one and we could lose the house. Never mind the fact it could take us between 5 and 50 years to pay off the house in the first place. Oh! Ugh. I just wish we could get a loan, as if the bank would even let us in the door. Maybe we should find a place to rent nearby until money isn't so tight. Tired of renting, Carl. We need to put down roots. This is the only place that'll even take our money, and y'all heard what the man said. If we don't take it now, we'll lose our chance. Plus, there are other families like us on the block. We won't be alone here. Dorothea, what do you think? Oh, my... Are you kidding me? So I need to, basically, I need to influence a decision here based on this very limited scope of information and my, frankly, not great understanding of real estate. Um, as somebody who has only rented properties myself, I've only been in rentals. Um, oh gosh. I feel like this is going to be the big decision that pushes maybe the rest of the game if depending on how much your decisions influence everything. Considering this is like, earlier, so this is way pre 2000. I think I'm gonna lean towards them buying because I'm pretty certain he's gonna get that job. He does have connections to help put in a word for him, and then she said she was also working. So I know that these two, like Grandma and Grandpa, they are going to definitely be working together to make sure that things work out. So I'm gonna go with the buy. It's not like you can go back to South Carolina. You should buy this place now because it's the best you can do at the moment, even though the terms do seem tricky. I think you're right. Like I said before, I don't know why, but I trust you. Well, I don't, but I trust my Mavie, so I'll go... Okay. Wonderful, Mr. Hawkins. If you follow me, I'll have some paperwork for you to sign. I hope it works out for you both, Grant. Miss Mavis. I know we're about to be neighbors, but I swear you already seem like family. Gee! Oh, would you look at that? I seem to have misplaced my pocketbook. Let me look around and see if I can find it. Carl is right. You are one weird girl. Okay. That is a little questionable. Hopefully they've already worked those things into the negotiations. Maybe I can use the weird key again. All right. So we're going back through the hallway. So we already know in the future that Grandma owns the house. So I wonder if, like, how much... This has to be a dream. I should sleep again. Ooh, what is this? Great, even more bills. Huh. It's no use. I can't fall asleep. Things still feel weird. Well, I guess that's probably as good a place as any to go ahead and cut loose for the day, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow to see what happens if we get like some extra insights or what's going on, maybe some other things to go on and see what's happening.